right, I'm going to show a few of the birds for the race tomorrow. We're basketing tonight. We're doing a A and B race, 300 miles. And this one's going on the B race to, what is this, in 1072. I don't think I ever showed this one before. Okay, this is 266, ACA banded bird, a red band. It's going to the B race. All right, this is a blue bar pie, my wife's favorites. The 6.6 is her most favorite. I already put it in the basket. This is the 6.7, the estimate. It came in better this past race that we had, the 265. All right, now this is 1067, the bird that got us first place in the club and official first place in the combine, 200-mile race. And it was against 575 birds. Got me first place. The only bird that was in the 1200, I think it was 1230, was the yards per minute. All the rest was in 11s. It likes to look up at me when I talk sometimes. Yeah, you know I'm talking about you, don't you? All right, we'll see how it does tomorrow. That is my rubella bar that I show every race. It keeps coming home. It got me 6th place one time in one of the club races. All right, here's my white grizzle. And the last race got me 8th place, and in the combine it came in 20th in the combine against 562 birds. So colors can race. See how it does tomorrow. All right, now here's the A race bird. I only have 2. That's that ACA auction race, the birds I bought up there in Tamagua at the auction. This was the one I was in the aviary and I didn't see it and didn't race last week. I hated that. Probably needed the practice. See how it does tomorrow. Well, this is Mrs. Slowpoke Rodriguez. I don't really expect her to win tomorrow. I just expect her to come home. But she's in that ACA auction race bird. She looks awful. She's molting really bad. But she's Old Faithful though. She always comes home. Slowly but surely. Do it a little faster tomorrow. You gotta try to at least win 4th place, okay? All right, I'll show you all a couple pigeons here real quick. Yesterday when I mowed my yard and I was taking my lawnmower back to the back and I was walking back to the house, I saw a shadow of a bird fly over me. So I looked up and there went a pigeon, and I didn't know if it's mine or not. I couldn't see it real, you know, it was kind of high up. But I started whistling and hollering and it landed on an electric pole in my front yard. So I sat down there, I put the landing ramp down on my loft there on the aviary. I sat there in a chair and started whistling and shaking the bottle. And the bird was paying attention to me, but I still wasn't for sure if it was mine or somebody else's. And after about 2 or 3 minutes, it flew over there on my loft, and then I saw which one it was. I thought, oh, that's my white bird. I've been missing that for a while. I lost it on my second race, a 100-mile race, 3.5 weeks ago. And so I caught her, and she is all skinny, covered in lice, stank like a sewer. I think she had been where the cows, somebody's farm, been eating in the manure, I guess. But I got her in here and given her some 3-in-1 just in case she picked anything up and clean her out. And I'm gonna put her back with my race team. And I don't know if I can get her back on the next race, the race after the next. We'll be back down to 200 miles. Maybe I can do it. If not, I'll just save her for an old bird race next year. But then I went and did my 47-mile toss today with my race team. And when I came home, the birds were in and this one was there. So I don't know if they picked it up on the way or the bird came home while I was gone, take the toss. But I lost this one on a race 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And so I tell you, these white ones are coming home. 3.5 weeks and 2 weeks. But anyway, I'm doing the same thing with it just in case it picks something up. And then I ought to be able to get this one right back on the race team for the 200-mile race. And if I get about 40 more birds back, I'd be doing good. Anyway, I started with 26 on the race season, and I was down to 12. This will bring me back up to 14. And I figured to let y'all know about this. All right, now here's our official combine results for the 200 mile race where we won first place in the combine. It was 575 birds, 34 lofts. And then, of course, Orville was second, third, fourth, and right on down the line. Now, I posted this already on my Facebook, Calendar Loft Facebook, but I'm doing it now from my YouTube channel for those of you that don't follow our Facebook. All right, well, those are how we placed. Well, today is our 300-mile race. We have an A and B race. The A race we have, that's the ACA Auction Birds. I have 2 of them in that race, and then I have 10 in the regular race, both 300 miles. I think in about another 30 minutes, possibly, we might have some birds from the first race. Try to catch him coming in. All right, here comes my first bird in. Come on. Come on. ACA bird. About time. Well, there's my second bird. Came in behind me. Must follow some other birds. Somebody else's loft. A couple more birds coming in. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! The blue bar pied. Come on! Come on! That other one must not have been mine. Or maybe it is. There it is. Come on! Come on! Come on! I don't know. Sit down here and wait and see if it comes back. Come on! Come on! Went up there and landed. Probably not mine. I mean, I've never seen mine do that. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go clock off now. Today's been a pretty rough day. I think the winds were about 14, 15 miles an hour. Most of the race course. And we got 1 back on the A race, 2 back on the B race. And we didn't do very good either race. But you never know. Everybody else is probably having a pretty hard time too, so could do a little better than what you think, but go clock off and see how it goes. We're still missing 9 birds. All right. Now here's the ACA auction race today, 300 miles. And there was 12 birds in the race, 4 lofts. And there's the results. Orville got first, second. Scott Shirey got third. Orville got fourth. We came in fifth. Orville, Scott, then no clocking, Frank Zulli. But that was our best bird of the race today, of the races, was this one here, the auction race. We, like I said, 5th place. We just missed the money. The money was on first, second, third, and fourth. So Orville really wrapped up all the money almost. Scott got some there on 3rd place. But then the B race, let's see, there was 197 birds, 14 lofts. And Joe got first place. He did really good. His bird was 4 minutes and 35 seconds ahead of the 2nd place bird, which was Orville. Main Street, Orville, Main Street, Matinchak, Scott Shirey for the next 4. Tony at 11, Ben Hausman right on down the line. And we barely even made the clock. One bird, I was glad just to get two birds on the sheet because 24 minutes before I had to go clock off, I got the first one, and I think 10 minutes before time clocking off, I got the second one. So I barely even got them on the clock. We did horrible today, but that's okay. I still had fun. That's the main thing. All right, looking forward to next week's race. We'll try to do better. Can't do much worse.